Hi, Charlie here. Is it time for you to go to court? All right, I'm going to give you a short tour of the Travis County Courthouse at 509 West 11th. It's officially called the Blackwell Thurman Criminal Justice Center, and I'm going to give you a little tour of a typical courtroom. So you're going to be looking for this sign. Okay, when you see this sign, you know you're at the entrance to the courthouse. You can always look for the green tinted windows in a 9-story building. So behind these doors is regular security, just like you're at the airport, metal detectors. Don't bring any drugs, guns, or knives. Okay, there are 17 courtrooms in this building. Only one is on the first floor. So to get to the other 16, you got to take the elevator. The courtrooms are on all sorts of different floors, and it's important to note that courtroom 5 is not on the 5th floor. Courtroom 5 is on the 4th floor. So you have to look at this chart and figure out which floor you're going to. Okay, this is the lobby right outside the court. Now, every court has some version of this. Come on inside, let me show you a Travis County misdemeanor court. Okay, so we're in a typical Travis County misdemeanor court. You can sort of tell the misdemeanor courts because the ceilings are high, but not as high as the district courts. So the district courts, it's even more intimidating. Well, we're in the county courts here, the misdemeanors. And so I want to show you sort of who everybody is in the courtroom. What you will look for is whether the bailiff wants you to check in. And sometimes you'll see the bailiffs standing there and they'll make eye contact and ask your name and sort of check you off. Sometimes a judge will call the docket and they'll call your name, and if you're there, you just say, I'm here. Of course, you're going to see the judge is going to be sitting up there if he or she is on the bench. Okay, sometimes they're in the back in their chambers doing whatever they do back there. There are certain circumstances where you will end up standing here and you just stand right here and face the judge, and the judges in Travis County are all very nice. They're going to be pleasant with you. And if you're standing in front of the judge, I'll be there with you. The person sitting here to the judge's left will be the court clerk, okay? And their job is to keep track of the court's file, okay, and any motions or bonds and the basic stuff that the judge needs to know what's happening on the case. So these people, they're completely neutral about what happens. They don't care about the cases. They just want to make sure that there's no paperwork error. Here would be the judge's court administrator, and this person would be in charge of the docket, making sure that all the cases that are set today, that something happens. So they either get reset or resolved or whatever it is. So this is where the in-court probation officer would sit, and this person is in charge of doing the paperwork when someone starts probation. Okay, so if someone pleads out and accepts a probation term, the probation officer would coordinate and get the paperwork done. So this is the jury box, and different courts have different uses for it during the regular docket. Of course, if there's a trial, this is where the jury will sit, and because we're in a misdemeanor court, there's 6 people in a misdemeanor jury. While they're not in trial, anybody could be sitting here, defense attorneys, prosecutors. Now, the last group is the prosecutors. And different courts, they sit in different places. Sometimes they're here in open court, just sitting down. Sometimes they're in the jury box. And sometimes they're in the back room in the jury conference room, the jury deliberation room, which is behind those doors. So when we walk into a courtroom, the defense attorney, we're looking to see where everybody is, and we figure out which prosecutor we need to talk to about your case. What my office recommends is that you text us and just let us know you're here. Because we have a bunch of cases, we do them in the way that gets the best result for everybody. Okay, so sometimes you have to be here at 9 and we get here at 9:30, or sometimes even 9:45 because we're in the back rooms or downstairs or upstairs doing things. But the one thing you can know for sure is we're not going to disadvantage you or your case or get you in trouble or us in trouble or anything. I hope that was helpful. There is an information desk on the first floor that's manned by the deputies there, and they are actually generally quite friendly and will be able to answer questions about where to go if you're not certain. Okay, and if you're one of our clients, don't forget to text us when you arrive.